Customer retention strategies. The following are some of the important strategies that should be implemented for increasing customer retention. Changing retention rates, short-term loss and long-term gain, pricing best customers, retention and acquisition link. Let's look at each one of these in detail. Changing retention rates. There are two basic strategies for changing retention rates. Fixed response, higher spending. Retention rates can be substantially increased by spending more on creating new business strategies or remolding existing strategies to increase retention rates. Fixed spending, higher response. The retention rates graph can also be hiked by implementing changes in business processes without spending anything. However, it's a tough task for organizations to achieve this because it's difficult to increase retention without incurring any cost. Though this approach is preferred, but it's not always feasible. By taking an example of organizational customer service, we can easily compare the above two strategies. The organization could endow their customer service executives and allow them to take quick actions with regard to customer queries and problems. This may lead to increased retention rates without incurring any cost. On the other hand, if the organization enhances retention, rather by adding customer service executives by spending more, the queries and problems could be more quickly materialized and hence increase the retention rate greatly. Short-term loss and long-term gain. It's not desirable for an organization to retain all the customers, but high-valued and profitable customers must be retained. Loyal customers who are high-valued and are in a relationship with the supplier for a longer period of time tend to produce higher profit. They normally require low service cost and are most likely ready to take premium services. They also act like brand ambassadors for the supplier to advocate to other prospects to become potential customers. Hence, it's essential for the organization to nurture their customers, to create a strong bond with them in short run, and then focus on higher profits in the long run over the whole life cycle of the customer. Pricing best customers. Retention rate also depends on how the pricing of products is managed among the best valued customers. All the customers are always cost sensitive and concentrate basically on buying products at cheap rates. However, cost sensitivity of a customer substantially depends on the condition of the market. For example, if a product becomes extraordinarily famous and has great demand in the market, and every customer wants to buy this product, then it becomes necessary to focus on technological aspects rather than focusing on the cost. The cost sensitivity of these customers is least. Similarly, if a product becomes common in the market due to emerging competitors coming up with a similar but more prominent product, then in this competition, the value of the product decreases, and the customers become rarely bothered for them. In this scenario, the customers have the right to become highly cost sensitive, as they know they can negotiate with the suppliers to a greater extent. Retention and acquisition link. Retention and acquisition are interdependent approaches. Let us take an example of a gym that provides a very low introductory offer to all the customers to attract them. Many customers are very price sensitive and have the tendency to defect if the gym increases future membership price. If the gym also provides the renewal cost to be as low as the introductory price, then they have a better chance to retain these price-sensitive customers. But by doing so, they are in risk of losing high-valued customers who prefer best services and less surrounding crowd. In this case, the gym must implement the strategy to continue taking high membership renewal cost. This process may lead to most of the low-value customers to defect, but the total profit in retaining the high-value customers will always be more. This also helps to uplift the image and status of the gym by providing best services to its customers, which results in acquiring and retaining more high-valued customers and generate good profit.